Hello again, and welcome to another edition of Today's Reps, an extension of the H3 Leader podcast, where my intent is to share a couple quick thoughts for your consideration. Today's thought, external versus, scratch that, external and internal motivation. You see, external motivation definitely has its place. I know I talk a lot about internal motivation, and that's important, as I'll get to in a moment. But external motivation works in conjunction. You see, I've got a couple races coming up in late October. Signing up for those races was part of my external motivation. So is the app that I'm using to actually push myself. I just ran further in one stint than I have in probably 4 decades. And I'm also talking with a few fellow runners, a few fellow racers, that external motivation. Plus, I am working really hard to model the things that I'm talking about in these shorts, in today's reps. So there's a lot of external motivation going on, but I spent a couple years working on my internal motivation, my mental toughness, my emotional toughness, because I'll tell you what, none of that external motivation would have mattered today about mile 2 when I was like, I could be done with this right now. I was breathing fine, my body was fine, but I was getting bored. But I had to dig into my internal motivation to actually make something happen. And so those two things working in conjunction can be extremely powerful in our lives. Don't overlook the value of external motivation, but never skip on the opportunities that you have to develop your internal motivation, your mental toughness, your emotional toughness. The physical toughness and other things will come later. Get that spiritual life going. Get all the pistons internally firing. Add on a layer of external motivation, and you can do just about anything. We're not going to do it perfectly, of course, but we can get a little bit better each day, maybe even 1% better. And of course, we all know around here that every day is training day, so we can get back at it tomorrow if we don't quite hit it today. Blessings to you all. Have a fantastic rest of your day. Bye-bye for now.